You should be ashamed of yourself, Chris Moyles. I cannot believe you've done that. You're saying that you want to knock Ladbaby's single off of #1 just so you can get more publicity for your channel. That is disgusting. Whether it was a joke or not, you shouldn't have said it, because a Ladbaby and his family are trying to do something that clearly you're not. They're trying to help 4+ million children in the UK that are starving, that are living so much below poverty line that the parents, unfortunately, that I've heard about, some parents are so ashamed of going to food banks asking for help when they're the ones that should be providing for the children, not other people. You are absolutely disgusting. This is coming from, I'm not well off, right? I've got 2 disabled children. Heaven forbid, one day we may be using food banks for the way that this country is going. We rely on benefits and that lot to keep our children alive and fed. Not through the fact that we don't want to work. It's through the fact that we're home 24/7, making sure that our children are looked after properly, making sure that they have a roof over their heads, taking them to appointments, making sure they are clean, tidy, making sure that when they go to school in the morning, they have a nice full belly. So I've got it written down here. Mark, Roxy, the boys, you are doing amazing. Don't let anyone bring you down. We will keep on fighting. I'm going to leave the links of everything down below where you can go and download their track, listen to it. It's absolutely amazing. I love the original song anyway, and now that they've done this cover of the song, I think it's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So between April 2019 and September 2019, the Teussell Trust food banks provided 823,145 emergency food parcels for families that are so, I'm just going to say, so poor that they need help from other people. And like what Mark was saying, there's over 2,000 food banks across the UK. That is double of how many there are McDonald's, and you will find McDonald's all over the place. Here in Stockport, where we live, within, I'd say, I don't know, about 2-3 miles radius, there must be at least about 5, 6, maybe even 7 McDonald's. That's a lot. So to say that there's over 2,000 food banks in the UK, that is crazy. So yeah, so please go and support Ladbaby. Please go and download their track. Make sure that they stay at #1. Make sure Chris Moyles doesn't, because he is an absolute disgusting piece of a human being. Clearly, he doesn't care about starving children. Like what Mark was saying, that 9 out of 30 children in a classroom go without a proper meal. They even set, I think it was last year or the year before, they even set up something for children during the summer holidays to make sure that they had food, because the schools were shut. Even so, yeah, not just the summer holidays, but all through the school holidays, like throughout the year, they had things set up to make sure that children had meals, because without them going to school, they didn't have a meal. So yeah, let's keep Ladbaby at #1. Also, guys, can you please share, tag Ladbaby, Mark, Roxy, if you've got their Facebooks, please tag them in this video, because I want to show them that people across the UK are supporting them, and they will support them as much as they can. Another note as well, that every 6 months, this is what I do. Like I said, I'm not well off. We really don't have that much money between us to support the children, support the girls that we've got. But every 6 months, I save up £30. I go into Tesco, and yeah, I know I get the cheap stuff, but I get the cheap stuff because the cheaper it is, the more you will get. It's not about quality, it's about quantity. You want more than, yeah, people will prefer like maybe like the branded stuff to the cheaper stuff. But I'm not going to be paying £1 for something when I could get 4 of something else. 4 of something else could feed maybe 4 families instead of just one. So I will take £30, I will go into Tesco or Asda, and I will spend that £30 and I will fill up a trolley. I will get everything that a family would need. So Chris, why don't you put your money where your mouth is and actually donate to the Teussell Trust? Show Mark and Roxy that you are supporting them, not that you want to go against them and knock them off number one. Why don't you do something good then? Show everyone that you're not a horrible person, because the statement that you made, because I have watched the video that Mark has put up, is absolutely disgusting, and I hope you retract it, and you send out an apology to Mark and Roxy, because that is disgusting. And Mark, Roxy, Merry Christmas. Bye.